It's the game of Scrubs, the one cast to rule them all.
Alright, we can start this shit. Hello everybody who are on YouTube or on the stream right now. It's 2 minutes. We are 2 minutes late, you scrub. 2 minutes late. It's because
But I'm
of
making
you.
3D effects.
Good. We need those. Alright, it's the game of Scrubs, the one cast to rule them all. Let's start with the introduction, where we have some stories, and I have 2 stories to talk about. Let me start
Do
with
it.
my first one.
Do
So every year we have a delivery of timber to our house.
On delivery of timber.
Yeah, timber. We buy
Like-
very, very cheap timber.
Okay.
Because we have a fireplace in our home, so we use that. So my dad buys a really cheap timber, and then we have to cut it with an axe. We've got an axe, and this year we actually have a chainsaw, which I was
Ooh.
using, and then we have a hammer and the little thing you put into the timber to in order to switch it down. Yeah. So I was using the chainsaw, and my father was using the hammer and the axe. So there was a really big chunk of tree. So he wanted to use the hammer with the little thingy. He used that and he smashed his thumb. He smashed his thumb with the
Hurts.
hammer, and the hammer weighs like 15 kilograms.
Yeah. Oh, that hurts. Oh,
And
that's
like
so
his
stupid.
whole thumb is now like red.
Yeah.
It's so painful.
Oh, that's stupid.
He was screaming so much.
Yeah, I understand. That hurts like fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, that happened. I don't want to. So I'm glad I was using the chainsaw.
So you're just like standing there with a turn-on chainsaw and just laughing your ass off?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds,
what I
sounds
did.
secure.
That's the best
Nice.
you can do.
Nice. Fair enough. Well, my story will be I got a new graphics card.
That graphics card.
I
was the
got
best.
it! I've been like waiting for it for like a month now.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't,
Ordered it,
don't
but
you-
I ordered it like 5 times. And finally I got it, and then when I was going to put it in, it couldn't fit.
Oh.
It was too big. It was too long. So I took like a hammer and started like smashing my computer case. I was like, dang, dang.
What the hell?
So I like bent the
Seriously?
one like metal plate inside so it could fit. I was pretty afraid of like hitting the motherboard or something, but it worked out. No, it's working. It's
Oh,
It's
damn,
all good.
that's crazy.
it's all good. It worked.
Oh man, I can't imagine me doing that. Like smashing my case with a hammer to fit my because your graphics card has like a free fans.
Yeah, it's pretty long. Like it's like I don't know, 2 centimeters longer than the old one.
Oh damn.
So it could like just not be there. So it
Okay.
was. So yeah, I took the chance and it worked out.
Crazy. And you actually got the same card I did for my new PC. Which
Yeah,
is
just
still-
another model.
Still not working.
I just got the Gigabyte one, and
Yeah.
you have the EVGA. Right?
EVGA. Don't know which
Yeah.
one is better.
It's kind of the same. I looked it up because I was actually I could have gotten the EVGA one, but it was like 50 or 70 crowns more expensive. So I was like, nah, why use that? So,
yeah.
but it's kind of the same. It's kind of the same.
Okay, I see. About games and graphics card, I was playing PA. I do play a lot of Planetary Annihilation. I'm like casually just training because I want to take part in tournament. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, let's go for ranked. I was playing ranked, and there was this guy. I was like playing, and in the beginning, in the chat, he asked me, how many hours have I played this game? And I said like 60. And then I asked him, and you? He was like 79. And then he said, yesterday I beat 4 of my friends alone. And I was
Oh,
like,
damn.
okay, wow, you must be pretty good. And then I was just fucking wrecking him. I was just playing with it. He couldn't do anything. I was like,
Oh, that's nice.
okay, I'm just gonna destroy your stuff. And like, I came to his base. I was just like microing. Like microing is a verb for like putting your units in someone's base and just like maneuvering it so he can shoot it down. So I was doing that. I destroyed everything in his base,
Nice.
and then I got away, and then he was building his stuff, and then I did it again, and then I was like, oh damn, you're good. And he's like, I understand I understand how you play, and I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I understand your strategy. I asked him, so why are you losing? And he said to me, because now I remembered how to combat it.
But he lost anyway.
Yeah. He started doing some shit, like some bull crap, and then I just fucking wrecked him, and he was like, I knew you would do this.
He was like 13 years old.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god.
It was amazing. Alright, I guess that's it for the stories. We've got games, and today we've got pretty cool games. I guess you will start because you've got a game I don't know of. I mean, I didn't play. I mean, I know it, but I just didn't play it yet.
No, I don't think you ever heard of this game. Never.
I played the first one and the second one.
I have actually never played Witcher 1 and 2. Never played it.
Okay.
Never read the books. I didn't even know there were books until you told me.
Oh man, this is so sad because like in Poland here, like the book is like read in schools. Like this is a book you read as a lecture in schools.
Yeah, I saw like because I wanted the story of the first one and the second one before I played the third one, and I saw like a Polish guy talk about it, and he was like, "Well, there are these books, but they also like the universe is bigger."
Yeah.
And he told like mostly what they were about, but mostly the game history. But yeah, I learned that they were actually it's a pretty big series of books.
Yeah, it's really big.
Yeah, so yeah, I watched that, and then I sat down to play Witcher 3. And I have never had so much fun in a single-player game. I must say, I have never been so engaged in the story before, because it's so well written and everything is voice acted. Yeah. So it's not like, you know, when you play Skyrim, I played that game for like 10 hours, and I was like, no, this is boring. This is boring as hell. Like Skyrim's music was great, and it was pretty, right? Okay. And that was like about it. But Witcher is so like because everything is so well voice acted, it's so well written, you just get lost in the story. Like it, not even the main story. You take a quest and you say like on the map, oh, there's like 1,000 units to come there, like distance units, right?
Yeah.
So you take a horse and start like riding off to that quest, and not even halfway there, you hear some woman screaming at you or something like that, and then you like change course a bit. 3 hours later, you're like on the second end of the map, and just wondering, how the fuck did I get here? Well, let's try again. Okay, go to the quest, and the same thing happens again, and just like end up in another corner of the map, and it's so damn fun.
Damn.
Like you just get lost in the story. It is so cool, and it's a beautiful, beautiful game. Like the texture quality is not that good. Yeah. You probably heard like some of the people just like yelling at the company because you downgraded it because it had to come on consoles and stuff like that. But the fact is that the game wouldn't exist if it didn't come on consoles because they wouldn't have the money for it to build it then. Right. But the game is beautiful even without textures, like high quality textures, because like the effects and the lightning effects and the dynamic weather system that's in the game, it all just really makes for some beautiful scenery, like a living world.
Yeah.
There's like, you have these spells, you know,
I know.
in the Witcher game, and you have like this telekinetic push.
Yeah.
And when you do that across water, you see like the ripples go out in the water. And it's so cool, and you can use it like on. There's a lot of hanged bandits around in the forest, like from trees and stuff like that. And you can use that telekinetic push to like make them swing.
Yeah.
So it's like it's so cool. Like everything is like physics objects and interacts with each other, and that's what makes like the game so beautiful. Right. And it's so well written and so well voice acted.
Right.
Yeah.
That is good.
It's just,
You know what's funny about the game, that like CD Projekt, like the person who like Andrzej Sapkowski who who made the whole thing, like the book and the main character and the stuff, he didn't know about like copyright stuff. So they didn't buy any copyright for this. They just made the game.
Oh.
So it's funny because like he could actually just go to the court and say, "Hey, this is mine. Nobody asked me. Nobody asked me if you can use that."
That's crazy.
And like he's like, "Well, dude," like he talked about it. He was like, "Well, make the game. I don't care. As long as it's good, I'm alright with it."
Yeah. I've played it 3 times now, like 3 sessions, and I've played 24 hours.
Damn. And how you are into the game? Like how many hours can you play more, do you think? Because like I heard like when people started playing Dragon Age, I heard that from the very beginning you see that this game will be long.
Yeah, I've played 24 hours. I'm not even level 10.
All right.
And I have not even cleared the first main quest.
Right. So that
like
is
the first main quest is like the story about it is that you have to find Siri, right?
Yeah.
That's like the whole thing.
All right.
And the first clue I haven't even got because you have to like clear the first big main quest, and I haven't even got it yet. So that's crazy. And also I have used like probably too many hours on the in-game card game.
Oh yeah, I heard about it. I heard it's pretty good.
It's fucking funny. It is. It's very, very good. It's called Gwent, and I have been like in tournaments in it and stuff like that. Like having quests where I have to go to different cities and finding like the best Gwent master and stuff like that, and beating him. Then I get one of his special cards, and you have to find cards or buy them at different merchants and stuff like that. So
it would be nice if it was multiplayer.
It would be like, but yeah, it would be. It would be. Of course, it would be.
It's cool they made it. Like it's just a little touch.
Yeah, it's so fun. Like Gwent is really, really fun. And also some of the special cards, there are hero cards, right?
Yeah.
And some of these heroes are actually in-game characters.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Nice.
So yeah, I have like a special character that's Yennefer.
Yeah.
That's like your lover, right?
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Nice.
It's a nice little detail, and I have used many hours on it. Like it's a very simple game. Until you get beaten a lot. I was like, oh, okay, there's actually some pretty cool tricks you can do. It's very fun.
Nice.
It's very fun.
That sounds really nice, and I'm glad it's like our like people and like politicians have been, because now in Poland there's we vote for a new president.
Yeah, there's election there. Yeah.
Yeah. So so like they have their campaigns and they talk about Witcher there, about the game. Like the game is becoming like a national thing.
Yeah, but it really sold well. It like on the English chart, it sold like it was the #1 seller game or something like that even before it came out. So people were really hyped about it, and it's like the first game I have been really hyped about.
Damn.
I don't know why, but I was. And it really would live up to it. I haven't had I have had the game crash once in 24 hours before the first patch.
Oh damn.
So that's like, and I haven't seen anything.
Yeah. So
I have seen some grass popping, and that's it. And they patched that out with the first patch within a day.
No, so that's nice. That's nice. So they made a solid game. They released it without any serious problems and bugs, unlike any other companies that are doing games now, which is pretty good. Nice.
And you get all the DLC for free. 16 parts or 12 parts of DLC before the first expansion pack. The expansion pack will cost. There will be like 2 expansions of 3. Awesome. But before that, there will be like 12 or 16 DLC packs that will be free. And then you can buy the expansions when they come.
Yeah, so they are making pretty good. They have a good business model from.
Yeah, it's very, very fair for the consumer. Like it's very, very fair.
And it sold well, so everything is fine.
It really did. And they did say, like, I did read somewhere before it came out that they are expecting about 200 hours of gameplay in the game. And I can see that. Like, I think I will be using at least like 100 hours more before I'm done with the main quest. But I had one on my stream, a view on my stream that said he had already played through the main quest, the main story,
Yeah.
and he used 45 hours, and he was like level 25 or something like that, and the max level is like 50.
Okay.
So he just ran through the main story, and he was disappointed before because they promised me that I would have 50 hours of main story. He used 45. Come on. It's like, come on.
Maybe he wants more. Like every minute counts.
Yeah, but maybe I don't know which difficulty level he played on. I'm playing on the hardest one.
Yeah, that's the most fun, right?
Yeah, and the thing is, they did the same thing as Killing Floor does. So the higher difficulty, it's not like just becoming like a damage sponge like your enemies. They get more health and damage more. That's not the thing. They have the same health and they damage the same,
Okay.
but they will have a better AI and more moves.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. That's very cool. That's why I just churned up all the way because, well, if they are better AI, I just have to think even better than that.
Yeah.
I don't have to like just use more time on the same thing. It will be actually more challenging, and
Right.
that was really cool.
Cool.
So I did that, and I met a griffin, and it one shot me. So
That is cool.
yeah,
I
that's
enjoy
really
that.
you always like feel like you're under-leveled, even though now I'm like level 9 or 8, and there are some drowners that are almost every drowner is level 4, and it can like three-shot me.
You know
They
how
hit like a truck.
you know how drowner in Polish topielec.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the original name for the thing.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just saying, like that's the original name he came up with.
Oh, okay, cool.
Topielec.
Okay.
And
But
like,
yeah, like everything can kill you. Some things are very easy one-on-one, but the things that are easy one-on-one typically are like 5 of them. Or 10, and they're like, then you're fucked. It's so challenging, but it's so fun.
that's
So
good.
fun.
That's good to hear. All right, let's get to the next game, which I'm gonna talk about, and I'm really hyped on. That's my hype train. It's Total War, new Total War game. The Attila was the last one, and now there's the Warhammer one. And I am waiting for it because I'm a really like TB, like Total Biscuit. I'm a really big fan of Warhammer world, and
Yeah.
like I've been playing the Warhammer Fantasy Battle, the tabletop game, for years now. And the fantasy thing is going to be a Total War thing, and I love Total War, so Total War plus Warhammer Fantasy, this is like fucking 10 out of 10. I can't wait for that to happen. There's a trailer, you can see now the trailer of the game.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Yeah, I know that the game, like the game, I know for sure that the game won't have the best business model for customer because there's like 18 races in the Warhammer Fantasy world. So in the first game they will put up 5 races, and then they will in DLCs they will add the races to the game.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, that's pretty. That's a shitty model, right? Because you like
It's-
put things behind a paywall.
Yeah, so that's not really good, and I can say now because Total War did that a couple of times that if you pre-order the game, you will get a DLC for free. I know that they will do it
Yeah,
because they always do that.
yeah.
So yeah, I will have to pre-order that for sure. I'm going to buy it. If a collection thing is gonna be good, the collector edition, I'm
Yeah.
going to buy that shit because I love the game so much. And I have a couple of concerns about this because like it's a fantasy world, so there will be magic there, and I'm like in every Total War game was like set in a history that was real.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
now they never did magic in their games, never.
Yeah, true.
And now they will do it. So I'm wondering how will they actually execute the magic stuff because it
Yeah,
will
and,
be
like-
difficult to balance everything because some races can't use magic, some races can use magic. It will be difficult to balance this also. These are the concerns I have. But overall, like this is the perfect world they can put the Total War game in. Just perfect.
Yeah, like the balance, I can see like that can be an issue when they have never tried that before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I'm waiting. The campaign will be cool for sure. Like they have everything because Games Workshop, like they didn't have to buy any copyright stuff because Games Workshop released their copyright stuff for free. Anybody
Hmm.
can use it as long as they like sign that Games Workshop, like this game was made in collaboration with Games Workshop.
Okay.
So that's the only thing you have to do in your game, and that's all. You can use everything. So they have all the story made. They only have to use that. They can make a really good campaigns, really good hour battles. The map, they have the whole map designed already. They can do
Hmm.
anything with that, and it's just I can't wait for that to happen. Like the game will be released next year, so yeah, I have to wait a bit. But yeah, it's pretty cool, and
So next year, you're saying?
yeah, next year.
Like, do you have like a queue or something like? Is it the start of the next year
No,
or?
I don't know. It just says that next year.
Oh, okay, okay. But will it? Do you think it will be early access?
No. They
No.
never do that. They never
Okay,
do that.
fair enough.
They just like, and with Rome too. We talked about
Hmm.
it before the podcast. Like they released it too early, so it was not well made. It was not done.
Yeah.
There was a lot of issues with that, and most people couldn't play it because you got like 10 FPS while playing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hopefully that won't be the issue when the Warhammer comes up because I hope that they will learn from that.
Yeah.
I heard that Attila didn't have any problems, so I guess they learned their lesson so far.
Yeah.
I have one more game to talk about actually,
Okay.
and it's
What's that?
StarMade.
StarMade. Yeah,
StarMade.
you mentioned that.
I played it back in the day.
I'm chatting red again.
Yeah, please don't do that. Don't do that.
What the fuck?
This is a cool concept. This is a procedurally generated world. There's like I know that there's like 9 quadrillion galactics there,
Oh damn.
so it's a pretty big world, and basically, it's the things you can do there are unlimited. You can build stations. You can go on planets and build like stuff there on the planet because there's so many galactics and so many planets. You can like have guilds there. It's like mini Eve, where
Yeah.
you can customize every single station, every single ship. So you can make really small ships where only one person can fit, or you can make fucking motherships that are just enormous. And you get the shields, you get all sorts of weapons, you get all sorts of blocks, all sorts of doors, gravity stuff, everything. This is everything, and like it's really well done. Like the graphics are not the best, but gameplay wise, it's really well done and thought throughout. Like the galaxy, like there's actually like NPCs running around so you can fight them. And the most interesting thing in the game is that there's like a multiplayer. Of course, there is. That's the game for multiplayer only. So you can have like factions there.
Mm-hmm.
And the factions can battle each other, and the game is very responsive, so there's no lag. So yeah, like in Minecraft, you saw like some gameplays from Minecraft.
Yeah. Of
They are
course,
pretty
of course.
bad. Like the multiplayer Minecraft is pretty bad. It's not responsive, and this game, like, in alpha, it was already very good, and there were no lags. Like people were fighting dynamically, and it was really good. I liked it very much, and you can make all sorts of creations. I saw people making so crazy things. We actually with my friends, because we played with our friends, we made such epic things there. It was pretty cool, and I really can wait for this game to come out in full. Like you can buy it now. In alpha it was for free. That's weird because in alpha it was for free, and now you can buy it for €10.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird, but you can do it. They made a lot of improvements. That's what I know, and I think that in the future I'm going to buy it.
Yeah.
It's that cool of a game.
It looks really cool.
I had like it looks like Minecraft, but it's none of it. It's so big, it's so epic. There's factions there, a lot of people playing it.
So
Very good.
let me just ask. It's an MMO, right?
It's weird because like it's not like you can join servers, so it's not like MMO, because on an MMO you've got like one server, you have your stuff there and you play there. And here's like you have a guy, and you can go to any server and build your stuff there and just fight.
How many people are in a server?
Unlimited. I don't really know how.
Many.
So there's many people, because you can make like whole factions there.
Is it an open world?
Yeah, it's open world. Like
okay,
the
so
world
it's
is
not like
unlimited.
Okay, so it's not like sections
No.
that you go through.
No.
Okay, so it's like an MMO, open world MMO game. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
And there's like no loading screens, anything.
Yeah. Okay. And you played it in the alpha, you're saying?
Yeah, I
and
played
you
it
can
in
buy it. It's like in beta now, or is it out?
It's in early access now.
Early access.
So
now.
it's
Okay.
not alpha, it's early access. Don't know what's the difference.
Yeah. It's hard to say, right?
Yeah, it's weird.
But it looks cool. I like the idea. It's always good to have games where people can be creative, because you are certain that people will be more creative than the developers of the game.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Like this game is the best example of this.
Yeah.
Like you can look on the internet, you can look at what people made. It's crazy. It's enormous. Some of the ships were bigger than like a few planets. It's crazy how people, and that was so beautiful, because like the thing in the game where you use blocks, like it's restricted. Like the bigger the thing is, the more detailed it will be, because you have a bigger scale. And
You have like having a screen with more pixels.
Yeah, that's how it basically works. So
Yeah.
the bigger stuff you make, the more magnificent it looks, because you can have more details on it. And like the biggest ships you can make look so nice. I love it. I love the game so much, and I guess I will actually buy it when it comes out fully.
Is there a date?
No.
No.
They are just making it. The community is really good there. Like they are making stuff. They are telling the developers if something is wrong, they repair it, they do it, and it's pretty good. I like, it's good to see, because like overall, when I found this game, it was like the game was like nothing. Like there were 2 developers. There was like not a lot of people there, and then I saw it started like going, and then they got on Steam finally, because the game was not on Steam when I played it, and then they were going on and on and on, and now look at them. They have really good society and community. They do really good. They have like almost 1,000 views on the Steam, so that's.
But it's like a community-driven game, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like there are no quests or no writing in the game. It's just an open world. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So you can do whatever there. You can build whatever.
Okay.
You run around. You kill pirates, because there's actually like AI there you can fight with.
There is AI.
Yeah. And these are enemies mostly. Because there's AI like merchants and AI pirates. So you fight them, and the fighting system is so good. Like, because on the planes, on the ships, you can have like shield generators. The more you have, the more you like. It's like when somebody shoots your ship, it won't be necessarily destroyed because you have the shield.
Yeah. Okay.
And like the shield is such a good thing you can put there, because like your creation won't be destroyed so easily. So the more you put, the better shield you have, and you can defend more easily. It's awesome. I love the idea. It's pretty cool.
That's cool. Sounds cool. Sounds cool.
I really,
Definitely.
really do love it. Right, I guess. Oh yeah, and there was like one more thing about the games, because recently I found a guy. He's called Vector Dex, whatever Dex. He has been making a game for 15 years. I found him on YouTube. It's a game that is a mix of Freelancer and Eve. So I guess.
Freelance on Eve. What is Freelancer?
It's a game. Do you know like Elite Dangerous?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's something like this.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, that's like a mix of it, and like the game looks cool, but the guy doesn't really know how to promote it. So I'm gonna try and help him. Maybe something will happen with that. The game is going right. I see him like being into it. So I guess
What was the channel again?
Serious Online. Serious like SERIUS.
Online.
Online.
Okay.
Yeah, can you see that? Yeah. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna talk about it in a different podcast because the game is coming out on Steam on the 1st. So I guess like
it's coming to Steam also.
Yeah. It's going to be on the 1st. So then we are going to talk about it like next week. So
cool.
All right, let's get to the next section of the podcast. It will be today. We're gonna talk about some interesting videos or channels. I actually have a talk about a channel. I found a channel. I'm a big MOBA guy. I do play a lot of MOBAs, so I play Dota a lot, and I do watch some stuff from Dota. And I found this channel called Dota What the Fuck.
Dota What the Fuck.
What the Fuck. WATAFAK.
WTAT.
WATA.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, it's a pretty big channel. And they basically make montages from Dota, and people send their stuff there, like the epic scenes, the scenes that happen there in the game. They send it there, and they make a montage out of it, and it's so damn funny because like the things that happen are so ridiculous. They only choose those and then make a montage of it with dubstep music and stuff. They're pretty good at it, and like Dota is a good game to do that stuff because like League. Not so much. Dota, yes, because Dota is made on Source, and Source can be used in Source Filmmaker, and Source Filmmaker allows you to make really nice videos because you can use in-engine stuff there.
Yeah.
And like that is they're skilled in doing that. So that's why I like the idea of doing such a channel. And yeah, they release weekly. Yeah, they release their videos weekly. They had like 112 episodes now, so there's a lot of money. So I guess if somebody plays, like, I don't think you really have to know Dota to have a laugh about the video because it's just dubstep with random things happening around, like people being stupid or just something ridiculously happening. Like anyone can watch it and have a laugh.
Yeah, I see that. I'm watching like the latest one now. It looks really fun.
Yeah. So I'm just saying that this is good. I'm recommending Dota What the Fuck if you're up to it. So yeah, go enjoy that shit.
I'm just gonna post like the link for the one guy.
Yeah. All right. I guess we're gonna wrap this up by a shameless plugs. Meaning,
yes,
we are going to promote ourselves. So you start.
I start?
Yes.
Well, I am the Polish Dane, and you can find me everywhere on the social stuff at Polish Dane, except for Instagram, but that link is somewhere else, somewhere on the other stuff. But the one thing I want to say that is that I am streaming mostly now, and I am streaming Witcher 3 mostly now. So I'm going to be streaming right after this podcast also. And like the next 200 hours of my gaming time will be probably streaming Witcher 3. So look forward to that. I will try to see if I can find like some funny highlights I can make from Witcher. But like, I know how to make highlights from a CS match, right? Because it's easy to see like a fuck up or a nice round, right?
Yeah.
But Witcher, I don't know. It's something else. So I have to see if I can find something. I have been streaming it for like 24 hours now, so there should be something, right, that happened. But I haven't made a single highlight yet of it. So I will try to think about that. And those go to my YouTube channel. That is the Polish Dane also. So yeah. And Twitter, the Polish Dane, and Facebook, the Polish Dane. So yeah, find me if you want to see more of these.
Yes, more of this pretty face.
Yes.
All right. I am Indimasta Caravan. I'm mostly making some random stuff on my channel. Mostly, like lately, I made a video called "Is Minecraft Violent?"
That was a good video.
Really?
I liked it. I liked it.
That's nice. I'm glad you did. So yeah, and then I play Planetary Annihilation because I know how to play the game, and people are like, damn, this game is so difficult. I don't understand this game at all. And I'm like, it's difficult, but I am good at it. So I'm gonna try and stream that in the future when I get my new PC. New PC will be talked about next week, because maybe next week I can have my new PC done. It's been like almost 2 months now. So yeah, and I also do Medieval Engineers. That's the channel people see me on this, like doing creations. That's pretty cool. You can watch some stuff people made, and then I am just random. You can watch me doing random. Lately I was rapping, so like freestyle rap.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a freestyler, nigga.
Freestyler.
All right. That's it, I guess, for the podcast. You can view it on the SoundCloud if you want to. You can follow us on the SoundCloud.
You can't view it on
you can listen to it. All right, fuck you. You can also watch it on the YouTubes every week. And remember that every week we are here on the 7 p.m. And last one question I have: if you guys want us to put up some music while we are doing the podcast, like some music in the background, like jazzy stuff. If you want that, then yeah, why not? We could try it. If not, then well, we won. And yeah, that's it.
I want some Arabian Night music.
Arabian Night music. Nice.
Yeah, so I can do my belly dance.
Oh, you're good at it, right? All right, let's get to the last thing.
Oh yeah, we have a GIF.
Yeah, we have a GIF. You can it's bad quality, but you can see it. It's from Witcher.
Yeah, it is from Witcher.
Actually.
It is from Witcher.
I
talked about the physics stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and somebody just
what the fuck?
took that to the next level.
So much fun.
It is.
The dead bodies are so much fun.
It is. It's genius. Like, yeah.
Yeah, P.
So many small so many small things in Witcher 3 that just make you smile.
You know what's funny? That the guy wants like because like it's a rope, so it's supposed to like wrap out around the thing, and it's not doing that.
Yeah, true.
It's just like going around.
That is true.
Yeah. I guess that's it. Thank you for watching, guys. I guess we'll see you next week on the 7 p.m. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.